Let's discuss. Hey everyone, it's Rachel back again with another Unsigned Sunday video, and it's been a minute since I've got to an Unsigned Sunday video. If you have not seen one of these before, it is exactly what it sounds like. On Sundays, I reserve that spot for unsigned bands who have submitted their material to be considered for a video like this. The list is admittedly very long. Sometimes there is stuff that I can't get to. It's not possible. But if you want to be added to the list and that gets vetted by Kieran, shout out to Kieran for being a huge help. I would not be able to do this stuff without him. So if you'd like to be added to that list, you're in the unsigned band, you can send that to rachelreacts@gmail.com. The link to the song, whatever information we might need, include in the title that it's for Unsigned Sunday, that type of thing. So again, that's just if you're in the band. Otherwise, please do not use that email. We don't consider requests that way otherwise. So today I will be checking out a band called Torrential Rain. This is a band I've actually heard a track by before. I think it might have been through stream. I know it wasn't on the actual channel, but it is called Differentiate, and it was released in December of 2021, so the end of last year when I'm recording this. I'm excited to check it out. Kieran said really good things about it when he heard it. I have no idea what to expect, so I will link the video I'll be reacting to as well as all of their social media in the description of this video. Other than that, I'm going to stop talking and we are going to get straight into it. And the tappy lead over it. It's hard to know which one to follow.
Take me down until the dust I swear myself to never sign. I've gotten used to second guessing being what I'm not. I gave my time before I got the image of a rising that's gone. I'm rising out of control. But there's a feeling deep inside of me. I'm not the man that I would find out.
Oh, yep. I like that. Torrential Rain, Differentiate. Let's discuss. This is sweet. This will for sure go on the playlist. It's a mixture, for me, it's a mixture of the tappiness. When that came in, I honestly was really taken back by it. But then there were a few other elements of the song that were really sticking out to me, the drumming being one of them. As the song was closing out, I think it really kind of solidified that for me. There was just one part in the ending there where I think it was the kicks and stuff too. It was just a mixture of a lot of things, but throughout the entire track, I was really digging the drumming in the end of the track. I think it was really like driven that point. The vocals, I really like so that little melody in the chorus that's really catchy. They used that in the beginning of the song because I remember hearing that and thinking, this is probably gonna come back in this song. And it did, very catchy throughout the chorus. I really like that sound, but also the uncleans were a more standout for me, I think. The delivery on the type of vocals that these are, though, for that chorus, that's perfect for me, because I think when it has that poppy sort of sound, it needs to have like that really catchy hook type of deal, and it does. Thinking back to the song, I can recreate the chorus in my head pretty clearly, so that's usually like the best indicator for me, at least, that something was catchy enough in terms of that. But anyway, the uncleans were really grabbing for me. I think towards the end of the song, once again, just kind of exploding into that last unclean where the title of the track was dropped, Differentiate. That sort of energy throughout the track was sort of a balance between trying to, focus on that and then the guitar, because as I was saying, like that tappiness came in, and that was really stealing it for me. There was some really nice bass in there as well, so a lot of standout stuff here. I think because of the chorus, it will be on the playlist, but when it has like the poppiness to it there, I know a lot of people that I talk to on Discord and stuff, this will go super on repeat though, because there's a certain style, and for me, this is the best way it can be done, but it doesn't tend to be on my most repetitive tracks, I guess I'll say. Sorry if that was a little bit of a struggle for me there, if that makes sense. So it's kind of hard to explain without it sounding like it's a bad thing when it's really not. It just comes to my taste. So I really like this, and as I mentioned, I haven't listened to, I think I mentioned at least, I may not have, I may have just mentally noted, but I haven't listened to a lot of this band, but I know that we did a stream track, so that's why the name stuck out. I will for sure be paying attention to what they're doing, because I think that they've got, options for directions they can go, having that poppiness, but also bringing that sort of aggression and such. So I would like to see what else they have for tracks. This is from the end of last year too, so I'll be paying attention this year what they've got going on. I'll link all of their social media, as I mentioned. I like this a lot, so I'll be revisiting for sure. Let me know what you thought in the comments. I will link the video as well in the description. Other than that, you can also find my link tree in the description, which will have the invite for the Discord server that I talk about in every video. It's because it's full of a bunch of my favorite people. We've got music-related conversation and channels, Last FM stats, then a lot of conversation unrelated to music as well, pets, stuff like that, games, a lot going on. So if you're interested in coming to check that out, that will be there, as well as my Instagram profile link. On Instagram, I do post all music-related stuff, whether it be my merch collection, which is never-ending, sweatshirts, shirts, vinyl, flags, one-off merch items, stuff like that. I have a merch interest, I guess. It's one way to put it. But regardless, I'm constantly posting merch on there. I post a chart every Friday of what I've listened to the most over the course of each week. Sometimes about new songs I found on my story or new videos that I post on YouTube, that sort of thing. So if you're interested, my handle on there is the same as my YouTube channel, Rachel Reacts, but again, it will be in that link tree in the description. As always, thank you very much for watching. I appreciate it.